If you didn't have spite, girl, what was you doing? Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back. We are taking it back today. I even put on my headband that I used to wear all the time. Y'all know I have like every color in this headband. But I wanted to use some products I haven't used in a long time. So we have some MAC products. Girl, this is old school. I tried to pull out everything that I know I used to rave about, so that way it can kind of be like a using my old favorites type of video, you know? But yes, let's just go ahead and start. So I have e.l.f. Cosmetics Daily Hydration Moisturizer. Comment down below if y'all remember when I used to use this and only this. I would never go in with a primer. I would just use this and just put on my makeup. But I have a newer one because I got like the little jet set not too long ago. And it came with little travel size. So I'm going to go in with this first. Now I am going to use a primer today. I'm not just going to use this. But it's fine if you use this by itself. I just prefer to use a primer as well. Now, the primer. Too Faced Hangover. And I think at one point I was only using this, like even on days when I wouldn't even wear makeup, I'll just slap this on my face because I like this primer. Like it's literally a moisturizer, but I mean, it does make my foundation look really good and smooth, and it's super duper hydrating. Let's do the brows, y'all. MAC Cosmetics. Do y'all remember this brow pencil? Somebody was telling me, I think it was you guys, y'all were telling me that they came out with newer ones and it's not like the original one. This one is in the shade Spite. This right here was the brow pencil of all brow pencils. Like everybody was using it. Oh dang, do I have any more? Ah! Okay, this is, okay, I'm almost out of this. I don't like how it does not twist down though, but I need a brow spoolie, and it doesn't have a brow spoolie, so I'm just gonna take this little e.l.f. brush and brush my brows up. Yeah, this was the brow pencil. If you didn't have spite, girl, what was you doing? What was you doing? I just used the Kevyn the Sensual Skin Enhancer to clean up under my brows. This stuff will last you a lifetime, girl. It is so thick. I know I've had this for a long time. I use the shade 13. So now we're going into foundation. Estée Lauder Double Wear was the foundations of all foundations. If you wanted a foundation that will last you all day and some, Estée Lauder foundation is it. It doesn't come with a pump, but you can purchase a pump. Oh, let me shake it up first. You can purchase a pump separately. I know this, the MAC Cosmetic pumps fit on this, and I believe NARS. I believe the NARS pumps fit. I did at one point have a pump. This is my second bottle. The first bottle I had a pump, and I actually decluttered it with the pump. I don't know why I did that. But I'm just gonna pour it on my sponge. Did I tell y'all the shade? This is Sandlewood. And I'm gonna just blend it in. And this sponge is e.l.f. Cosmetics. It's the Total Face Sponge. And it came in a holiday set. It's one of their newer holiday sets, but it's just like their original one. Y'all, I was not even recording. I already put on my concealer. I'm in the process of blending it out. I just put on the Hourglass Airbrush Concealer. I think that's what it's called. But it's in the shade Maple. I have been struggling with my camera lately. Like it would cut off. Not even within 10 minutes of me recording. And it's my batteries. It's like it's all three of my batteries, which is weird. So I don't know if it's really the batteries or if it's my camera. But I ordered a plug off of Amazon. Thanks to Amber, if you're watching. So hopefully that does the trick. But what I was saying, because I thought I was, I thought the camera was on. I thought I was being recorded. What I was saying was, I feel like this foundation looks a little different. Like the shade, before I even put the concealer on, maybe y'all saw it, but the shade looked a little darker than what I remembered it being. But I'm glad that concealer evened everything out. Let's do a setting powder. Remember, I used to always use Pretty Vulgr, so we're using it again today. And it's a translucent setting powder. You can get this from Sephora. So we're gonna use this to set my concealer. Woo-hoo, I probably went in with too much. Let me try to tap it in. I forgot this. I don't like to use too much of it because it can look ghostly real quick, but it does not give flashback, which I love. There we go. See how easily it just blends in? Now I'm gonna set my temples, the side right here and under my chin with Sephora Microsmooth. Do y'all remember? Do you remember this powder? This powder it was everything, y'all. And then I just started trying other ones. And then I just kind of put this to the side. But this is everything. It's like a filter. It's like a tinted filter on your face. Look how it just brought everything together. Brought everything together. I really didn't want to pull out this bronzer because I know it's discontinued, but I mean, for the sake of this video, we are using it. This is the Milani Earth Glow. I was about to say you need it, but dang, it's discontinued. The perfect bronzer. Perfect. Like, it is, I don't know why they would discontinue this. And I try not to use it up because I can't get it anymore, but look how pretty this shade is. It has a scent, almost like kind of like a perfume scent. I don't know, but I hate y'all can't get your hands on this, but if you have it, you know that you have a gem, because this is a gem. I didn't know anything about this powder until I saw Jackie use it a few years ago. And girl, I jumped on it. Let me fix my brows. So y'all know this is what I always do. I go in. Oh wait, let me contour my nose. For the nose contour, I'm taking the e.l.f. bronzer palette. I always use this. I just use one shade in it because the other shades are a little ashy. And this shade works perfect for my nose contour. But it doesn't work good for like a bronzer on me. It's just a little on the gray side. Before I blend that out, now I'm gonna go back into my brows and just fix this part to fade it in. And then picking up the Pretty Vulgr setting powder again and just dragging it down the side of my nose like I always do and under my eyes. Okay, we about to take it back with this eyeshadow palette. Anastasia Master Palette by Mario was the palette, the neutral palette, and I hate it was limited edition. This was it, y'all. This was it. You can see, look, I've gotten a lot of use out of this palette. This was my work palette. Like when I was going to work, I would wear this all the time, every day. I would dip into 1, 2, 3, 4, sometimes 5 shades. I would just switch it up. Sometimes I would do it all matte lid. Sometimes I would do matte and a little bit of this metallic. Girl, this was the palette. Oh my gosh. Okay, let me see. What are we going to do? Let's dip into Claudia today. This is the blue, but I still want to keep it simple though. So I'm going to go in with, do we want to do Claudia? Yeah, let's do a blue eye. I haven't really dipped into blues lately. I've been doing greens and browns and stuff. So let's do this shade in the crease. And then we're gonna do Claudia on the lid. I almost wanna do my same look, like my same work look, cause the memories, y'all, the memories. But let me go in with this shade first. And we're gonna put her in the crease. This was the best neutral palette. Now I have to be light-handed with this because this can get deep really fast. Let me wipe off my brush some. This is my Morphe M504 brush. Now what I used to do after I put my crease color in, I would just take my finger, or I would take the brush that this palette came with. It was like a double-sided brush. I would dip it into either NYC or Muse, one of these two shades. Dip it in there and just put it all over my lid and I would be done. But today I'm just gonna take Claudia. I'm gonna take my finger for this because y'all know I'm simple. And we are gonna put Claudia all over the lid. Now I'm gonna go back with the Morphe M504 and dip into that first shade that we used. And I'm gonna go more heavy with this because I'm gonna tap it on the outer corner like that and then work it in the crease. So kind of blending that blue in with it because I want it to be really, really soft. So you see what I'm doing? Just tapping it on the outer corner, right on top of the blue, and then kind of pulling it into the crease. So when I'm doing this, the brush touches the blue, it touches the crease, like it just touches all the areas that I need. That's why I love this brush so much, because it does what I need it to do. I don't have any throwback lashes to use. I used to use the Bellamy, what lash were those? The Bellamy lashes. And it was a certain style that I used to always use. And then after those, I would use the Huda Beauty Samantha lashes. Do y'all remember that? And then after that, that is when I discovered my Ardell Remy lashes, which are the ones that I wear all the time. So I'm gonna go ahead and put on my Ardells and then I'll be back. All right, so blush, Sephora Pro Face Palette. This was my highlighter, blush, and contour palette. It was everything. I don't know why I stopped using it, but I wanna use this color right here that I'm pointing to right there for the blush today. But yeah, bronzer, I would use this shade right here. This one is definitely darker, so if you are deeper complexion, this will be really pretty as a bronzer. I can use this too, but I have to, you know, be light-handed with it, but both of these are really pretty on the skin. Yeah, so let's use that rose color for my blush today. As long as I've had this palette, I don't think I've ever used this shade right here. And I feel like this will go really good with the eyes. So I'm gonna put it in the inner corner. I'm gonna take this little pencil brush and just tap it in the inner corner. That is it. So for the sake of this video, y'all know I don't really wear highlighter much anymore, but we're gonna go with highlighter today. We gonna do some highlight. We are going to, I think I wanna do a blush topper. So, I mean, it's still gonna be a highlighter, but it'll look pretty with the blush. So I wanna do Queen. And I think this will be gorgeous on the blush. Yeah, that's pretty. And right here, I added a little bit of Epic just to give me a little bit more dimension on the side of my face, right up under that blush. Now I'm about to take it all the way back with the lips, y'all. All the way back. Anastasia Beverly Hills gloss in the shade Sepia. Comment down below if y'all remember my obsession with this gloss. I'm already scraping this one. I think this is my third or fourth tube of this. This was my everyday gloss too. Like every time I would do my makeup for work, I would put this on the lips. So I'm just gonna put it on without a lip liner because you don't need a liner with this. Oh my gosh. Throwback. Even though I don't need a lip liner, I still want to get like right in here, the side of my lips. And I don't want to put the gloss right there because it can easily, you know, bleed over the lip line and look messy. So I'm going to take this Morphe lip pencil in the shade Trendsetter and just go right in the edges. Oh my gosh, MAC Fix Plus. Y'all, do y'all remember? I think this was my first setting spray. It was my first setting spray, y'all. I think it was, or one of my first ones. But let me spray. So this is how it all turned out. I had a lot of fun doing this. I think I want to do another one because I have so many other products that I can pull out that I know I used to love, that I know I haven't used in a long time. So let me know if you'd be interested in that by leaving me a comment. And yeah, so I hope y'all enjoyed. I want to know if there's any products. Actually, no. What are your throwback favorites that you guys still have that you haven't used in a while? Let's talk about it down below in the comments. So that is it. I hope y'all enjoyed it. If you did, give me a huge thumbs up. Make sure you are subscribed if you're not subscribed already, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.